Doesn't help anybody to sugarcoat shit. I appreciate that you appreciate this about... Oh, what the fuck? Oh, never mind. I'm silly. Yeah, I was freaking out for a moment because I thought I had a system outage, but actually everything's fine because I am not a genius. Yeah, right. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yes, right. Right. This is so good. All right, things are so much better now. Oh wow, it's so funny. This is so damn funny. Wow, like all these rules. Get out of here with all these rules. It's crazy rules. Some of these rules are just insane. Like, yeah, you should hit up that walk. You should do it. It is. Yeah, but I mean, you also. Am I ready for sweater weather? Fuck yeah, I'm ready for sweater weather. I'm so ready for sweater weather. Oh my god. It's Princeton. What's going on in this channel? This is a window into my little world. And I'm just another dude on the internet. Welcome. Good, I'm glad to hear it. I like that I can say I'm glad to hear it and actually mean it. All right, that's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. I think I need to set up some macros. Are you familiar? Okay, so there's certain things I do on the computer over and over again, and part of that is like laying out these windows in a very particular view, so I can just get eyes on all the things at all times. Yes. So because I'm always looking out for like a bazillion different things at once. Like at the moment I'm working on I have three different computers that are working in order to help me do what I do. Yeah, each one has its own job. Well, really it's just two computers that are helping me do what I do. And both of those have their own job. They've got their task. So I need to be able to see like what's going on there, and then the bazillion different channels. It's pretty fun. It's a little hectic. Yeah, I mean, eventually, I've told you eventually the game plan is to get to the point where I just sit there and like smile and nod. Yeah, like I no longer have to flap my lips. It runs full circle. It's so much. it's so much more effective just to write. But then in order for the writing to actually have an impact, you need to have literate people consuming your writing. And that's a challenge unless you're able to, say, if you write an editorial in a national publication, then boom, suddenly you've got a whole bunch of literate people reading what you've written. Have you ever watched that movie Idiocracy? No. It's kind of fun. It's kind of a fun one. All right, so today we're gonna set up a new challenge for Paul. I've been getting him most recently to get on top of stand on top of the step stool to reach his food. So today we're gonna go a step further. I had a handful of people telling me dogs eat from the floor level. That the food is too high for the dog. Because they saw that I've been getting Paul that he's got to put his paws up on the step stool and he's able to reach his food. It's just that's too high. which is objectively correct, yes. No argument there. You are not mistaken in your assertion that the food is too high for the dog. Yeah, he can do it. And it's all about getting him to move a muscle and presenting a challenge and seeing if he can rise to it. So today he's going to have a new challenge. Oh yeah, but anyways, we were talking about something or other and then I got distracted talking about my fur kid. Hey, make sure that Isabel brings back a lot of photos. Okay. Just prod her to take plenty of photos. I think this is too easy. I need to stack the boxes. I hope she's taking some she can share. I thought the friendship was just a friendship. Oh, well, yeah. In that case, maybe it's better there are no photos. Yeah, well, I mean, anyways, I guess I was mistaken. Oh well. Do you have a headset for your phone? It should have come with one. Like a cheap wired headset. Your phone's got a 3.5mm audio jack too, right? It's got the little jack. Yeah, so you can use pretty much anything as a headset. Probably have a loose one somewhere I can scare up for you. But a headset is huge. Actually, I own a Bluetooth headset. Maybe you can try that if you like Bluetooth. Bluetooth headsets. Yeah, me neither. I don't like. I bought this thing because I was thinking I would be able to use it for my workout streams, and I just haven't put much use to it because I am a stupid man. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Okay. Yeah, I'm hoping that my camera comes here today. I don't know if it's out for delivery yet. I don't think it's out for delivery. Maybe I'll get it tomorrow. I was really hoping to get it today. Camera? Oh yeah, I'll take pictures of Paul, I guess. Keep my eye on it. It's getting here earlier than expected, which is good. Yep. Love it. Go. Take your food. Don't bite the box, you stupid. The food's up there. You get so easily frustrated. It's like I can't reach the food with my face. How am I supposed to eat it? Oh, get up here. Get up. Get up. You gotta hop on the box. Oh wow, you can reach it from all the way there. Alright, I guess you can do that too. Okay. Yeah, you're breaking up. He's so goofy. He gets frustrated and he starts chewing on the box. He starts mouthing the box. Yeah, it's so funny. His frustration behaviors are adorable. He is cute. I'm lucky. I'm very lucky I have this little guy. I mean, I'm trying to structure my life so that I can take really good care of him. And it's led to a pretty strange existence so far. Definitely an atypical one. And we'll see, maybe there's pay dirt at the end of this road, maybe not. But eventually we're gonna hit pay dirt. And then there will be an RV. Huh. Yeah, I understand. Right. Fucking cats. In a single room. I wish it was two, you know. Yeah, it's almost 10 o'clock. I guess you're gonna go sleep soon. Good stuff. It is. Yeah. Sounds like a plan. Okay. Yeah, I mean, at a reasonable hour, you know. Definitely don't show up at 2:50 and expect we're gonna make it at 3. It's about an hour. It's probably about an hour. Yeah. Right. So I'm gonna guess around noon, if not even earlier, just to have a little bit of time to be able to actually, not be too packed. Maybe even like 11 o'clock. You know? Yes. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. Tentatively 11. Yeah. Let's do that. At least for now. And if any updates, I'll just private message you. Okay. Bye bye for now. Okay. Hello, world. Ooh, I love travel and food too. It's Monday, September the 9th, 2019. Yes, present time is now 9:57 a.m. I was just on the phone with, what do we call it? Miss Mischievous. Miss Mischievous. Oh, you're so cute. I love you. I love you. So the real challenge for Paul, ultimately, if I can find the lid for the other box, it's somewhere around here, I think. I want to get him to hop onto a thing in order to reach this next one. So it'll be like way high. He's got to work really hard to get the food. And then we'll have little puzzles for him. Like open the box, from the box, remove the key, insert the key into the lock, actuate the lock, remove your first clue. Yeah. Because he's getting older, of course. That's what everybody does. Including this little fucker. Hey. Still love you though. You're my good boy. On a treat? On a treat? Yeah. Yeah? You like a treat, huh? Let's go get a treat. Where can we find treats around here? Where are our Scooby snacks? Scrappy Doo? He looks like a Scrappy, yeah? Oh, I'm setting up here like I'm trying to be here. Well, I'm really not. I'm trying to move around a little bit today. Just a little bit. I'll show you what I'm up to today. The thing I want to tool around with, just to better understand the functionality of my new toy. I say toy, you may say productive tool, or you may call it toy. I'm going to call it a productive tool. Trying to enhance my capabilities in the field, even though I'm at the comfort of home right now. And eventually we'll set up some field trials. Actually, yeah, coming up on, Paul, come here. I heard from Z Nagami. He's a partner Twitch broadcaster and I dare say friend. It's actually just like we're right up the street from one another. So he's full-time YouTube plus Twitch, looking to go out to San Antonio on the 14th for a Stream Texas meetup. And we can carpool up there. So, I'll chip in a bit for gas, take the show on the road. San Antonio. San Antonio. And by that time, I'll have my new camera. So I get to go out ahead of LA, get some time in with the camera, take Paul out, maybe bump into some old friends, and just see who all's in San Antonio that plays this game. I just like Central Texas. We have big plans. So at the moment, I'm flying blind. I've got my laptop's display on. It's showing me my list of the pivot table I made, showing the donors, individual donors, because I'm trying to update my website, get everything locked in. I can do retroactive edits, which is good. Yeah, it's a smart thing. Okay. So there's that. Anything else? No, I'm gonna keep flying blind for a bit. Just for a little bit. And I'll show you what we're up to. Hey, Paul. Oh yeah, hey, my good boy. You're in a good place right now. See, you're in my lap. You're in my lap. You get showered with praise and affection. You're a good boy. And look at this. Want this? Yeah? You wave at it? No. Oh, it's good. It's a good treat, yeah. You lucky little fucker. I think I should lift today. It's gonna suck. It's sweltering hot indoors. Today's high temperature out here in sunny Houston, Texas. They're calling for a high of 94 degrees. Presently, 82 degrees, relative humidity of 72%. Feels like 87 degrees. So at 94, it's gonna feel like 100. Inside. Trouble connecting to your device. What? 83 degrees. Relative humidity of 48%. Indoors, right now. So I've got the fan blowing on me. Otherwise, I'd be like I've got a light sweat going on right now. It's not quite sauna-like, but it's definitely not comfortable. This is not room temperature. But fuck it. Free deal. All right. Get up. Good boy. All right, let's go grab the thing. All right, that thing's over there. So the other thing to grab is not one of these, this one. Actually, we should test both of these. So I've got two different types of USB-C hub here. The one is the first model I ever picked up. Real cheap. Like, I bought the cheapest damn ones I could find. They looked like a clone of something else. They were a clone of, I can't even remember what it's called. It's not important. Names aren't important. Because we're not getting paid to name names here. Sponsor. What's a sponsor? Hell, sponsorship. And eventually, if we get there, right? For now, God bless credit. And dreams of a bigger tomorrow than today. So, here's the kit. Gonna be playing around with the iPad Pro 3rd gen that I recently acquired, and seeing how well it plays with this guy. Because it's supposed to be able to pipe the display, the output, to a second display. And it's supposed to allow you to use Ethernet as well. So I'm gonna need a patch cable. I think I need a patch cable. What? Oh, this one's actually free. I've got a free patch cable right here. Toss this to the side. Let's get in here. Oh god, there's so much stuff. Holy shit. Oh my sweet mother of God. This rat's nest, I haven't even looked at this for ages. I think that the iPad Pro no longer has a 3.5mm audio jack. Correct. Its sole output, its sole port for I/O is a USB-C connector. USB-C is becoming ubiquitous. I learned about it. It's like just a little more recent than Lightning. So what's going on over here? This keyboard's plugged in. Keyboard is presently connected over to a Intel compute stick, Core M5. Let's bring that up. So we see some messages. Apparently there's a new version of Restream Chat available. Let's go ahead and install it. So a really, really basic rig. I mean, the rig, if you haven't seen these things before, they're kind of cool, but they're also discontinued. But just so you know, the computer that's responsible for driving all the processes here, it looks like this. Same exact form factor, but this is the model with the Core M3. So I now own 3 compute sticks. If somebody wants a compute stick, I guess, just hit me up. You know, I gotta liquidate some stuff, retooling. But these are really, really slick. Because a thing like this, well, I won't give it all away. I've written about these things. Anywho, let's see if this with this, and let's get this thing hooked up for you pass-through charging. This fucking rat's nest. Oh god. Oh god. All right, let's route this a little more cleanly. A little cleaner routing. I don't natively drive the compute stick. I usually just hook into it through a remote desktop application. And of course, usually it's cooler downstairs than it is upstairs. So we're gonna keep this super light right now. Take away all the unnecessary stuff. Pared down to just bare bones. Raw. As simple as we can possibly have it. I want to say there are 2 HDMI outputs on this, but I could be wrong. I think it's a DVI and HDMI. Yeah, it's a DVI. So do I have any HDMI to DVI? I'm pretty sure I've got one HDMI to DVI cable. Let's look for it. It's probably not here right now, but it could be laying around here. HDMI, 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 HDMI. Big box of cables, HDMI. No, those are all HDMI, straight HDMI. What could this thing be? Maybe in my closet? Over here? I think I'm using HDMI to HDMI over here, yeah. Okay. Let's find the HDMI to DVI cable. Just so we have options. You can use input selection from the monitor. Who's a good boy? Paul, you're a good boy. All right. I'm going to be right back. Not finding it here. That's not encouraging. Where the fuck could it be? What could it be? The blue light is fading. We've got mini display port out to HDMI adapter, and let me grab this since I'm here. Seriously. I had a dream last night. I was talking with Joben. I think this means I should reach out to him. It's been way too long since I've actually gotten in touch with Joben. I mean, he's been busy. I've been kind of busy, I guess, in my own way. Doing my mad scientist shit. Yeah, this is all just straight HDMI. Where the fuck is it? It's gotta be around here. Hey, there we go. Nope, those are digital audio. These are toss links. Fuck. My lotion. Maybe it's buried in this mess. A lot of USB, Type A. Hey, this is useful. What's even on this thing? That's a good question. Let's figure out what's on this. Could be a copy of... I have no idea what's on that thing anymore. Could be anything, really. Alright, so boxes. Let's move these empties out of the way. Consolidate, reduce, reuse, recycle and stuff, right? See, it's easy to reduce when you don't have any real resources to work with. Shit. Cunt, whore, bitch, slut, ass. You know what? I might just suck it up and... I could run the pigtail, do a physical switch. Could try that. Physical switching. But this thing is flaky. That's why I really prefer not to run it, but whatever. We will try it. Because I'm not having any luck finding my HDMI to DVI unless it's... What could it possibly be? I'd really like to find this fucker. Just to know I still have it somewhere. Okay, I give up. It's somewhere. It'll turn up eventually. Just like my mod will turn up eventually. Wait, maybe it's here. My father threw some stuff into this box and oh hey, wow, that's the GPS unit. It'd be nice to hook that up. I don't know if it came with it. Don't open until... Oh, I've got an old love letter. Okay. That's cool. Shit. I guess it's just somewhere. Yeah, it's made itself scarce. This is kind of neat though. Haha! Magic! What's the trick? Wow, magic. And they're separated again. Gifts. For the kids. Alright. Oh, fuck, I just spurted lotion on my back. Oh, shit. Okay. This does not belong on the floor. Get that out of here. Alright, I don't know where the hell my cable is. So we'll just try something else. Try an alternative approach. Hey. Why, thank you, thank you. Here. You can study at my rules for engineers. Bone up. Oh, and I need my switch. Okay, I have my switch. Check signal cable. Alright, so with this and this, we should have a signal again. Verify signal. Okay, cool, it's back. Alright. So once we plug this sucker into this thing, and then pass this through to the switch, little pigtail hook up here. Let's go ahead and move this actually. It'll be here. Make sure not to turn off this rig because it's actually being used. It's a production rig. But I can break stuff live because we do it all live. You know, I don't sweat the small stuff anymore. Not like I used to. I'm not the same as I used to be. To quote Saddam Hussein, I can change, I can change. You got it. What's the matter? What's got you down? Alright. So hook up this thing and with one more thing. What a rat's nest. Jesus. This way back here. Eventually I will engage in some cable management. When that happens, you will know that hell has finally frozen over. I've been called out on my cable management a bazillion times by other internet denizens. And my retort is usually, well, why don't you do it for me? Cable management doesn't pay the fucking bills. You know? I mean, hell, what do I do that pays the bills? I don't make a living yet. So, okay, here we go. Ready? Moment of truth. Moment of truth. Don't let me down. Oh, yeah. Look at that. It gets mirrored. Face ID. All right. In fact, I'm a little concerned that you'll see something you're not supposed to see. So let me dim this display real quick. Yeah, I don't want to show that. I can only leak so much at once. Here we go. All right. So here's the money. Right. Display mirroring. Connected displays. I guess it's only for mirroring, which is, I mean, it's marginally useful, I guess. It's indicating it's not charging, so for whatever reason the pass-through isn't. Oh, that's interesting. Plug that in again. Still says not charging. Apparently, it's really, really flaky with hubs. Like, could require some dicking around. But I guess what this means is that I mean it's something, right? Well, it's something. At least I can do that. That is too cool. I don't mind it. I don't mind it one bit. So I was last reading this. This is what, saga number 37. Of course, if you look at these two displays side by side, there's no contest. The pixel density on this is so much higher than that. That's a basic 1080p display. I just wanted to see what would happen. I don't actually own any 4Ks because I'm a poor young man. I own a TV. It's a 55-inch plasma made by Panasonic, an ST30. Panasonic doesn't even make plasmas anymore. They killed that, which is sad. Let's see how. Okay, so this is at 100% on this display. And here it's got some fuzziness, but it's still pretty decent. this will make more sense. Yep. Few adventures ended worse than this one. Wow. Fan art. That's so cool. Hey, Paul. New toys. Yeah, cause I'm just playing around with the iPad Pro. So what I've got right now is I have it hooked up. Oh shit! Yo, I think the network adapter is working too. It's hooked up to a USB-C hub, and it's mirroring display output via HDMI. And I've also got it hooked into this. Nice. Look at this. It's just like it's almost like driving a Mac. Paul, you're in the way, bud. Come here. Down, boy. Down. Oh yeah, my good boy. You're a good dog. Prince Robot. Anyways, so I had this one comic here, and I'm going to delete it now. Play around with this a little bit, so you can go back to the home screen really easily. Let me log back in on Instagram. Dude, this Face ID feature is badass. I want a dog uses, Brandon. How much is Paul's food per month? I'll let you know. I think I'd budget $40 a month for Paul. I guess the Feral liked my post. Yeah, I'm following this man because he won some awards. This thing, and
this thing, which is pretty badass. So he's out there doing his shit, creative shit. Let me show you what I see, because I've been flying blind, right? First of all, this is badass. Like, that I can drive everything and also hook in with a keyboard. That's pretty slick. But here's what I see. LG OLED 55-inch. Damn, Squirmalot. Alright. When I sit at my computer and like I have the iPad up as a secondary display, I'm looking at this. I have it cropped like that. So I can see comments coming in from here, and from over here, and from over here. And then on top of that, I've got the monitor over here. And this is kind of cool. Like, it looks really bad, right? But oh, I guess it's so pixelated that you can't really tell what I'm doing on this display. It takes a moment. There's a little bit of latency there. I think it's about 2 seconds. Actually, it's like 4 seconds. It's not great, but it's not terrible. And I think that at the moment everything is like, let me verify here. I think that everything is going through, yeah, it's no longer going over Wi-Fi. So yeah, right the fuck on. That's so cool. All right, it's going over the hard network, the physical infrastructure. That's awesome. See, it's now got a, you're not going to be able to see it with shit, but it's got this Ethernet USB 10-100 LAN. So this is pretty slick. What this means is I should be able to do this. This gets a little trick. Oh, okay, the application is already installed here. All right, we can get really, really trick. You see the latency here? This is pretty much real time, right? Here's that's the rig, by the way. That little thing. This thing right here. That is our rig. Smartphone on a selfie stick. There's Paul. Paul's balls. My good boy. My good boy. All right, cool. This app was already installed. Awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and shut that off. Let this go free. I've got a good feeling about this. I don't think. Actually, I should go ahead and run this just all the time. But I need to figure out, maybe this one actually works for the pass-through charging. I'm not always going to need the wired connectivity. Like on the go, I've got pretty robust, unless I bring a switch around. I don't want to bring a switch. We're going to rely on wireless, even though I hate wireless. But that's good. The fact that this works with my existing USB-C hubs can leverage the Cat5 the RJ45 connector that exists on my existing hubs. Means this hub is going to be in my bag. Really, really basic USB-C hub that I purchased for like, I don't know, 25, 30 bucks. But important thing is it's got the card readers. Because this guy, this in conjunction with this, I'm pretty glad that I went so hard on USB-C hubs. I was going hard as fuck on them. So connecting this, yes, it brings up the photos, import tool, use iCloud photos. Yeah, use iCloud photos. Why not? I'm paying for it anyways. And now I can look at all of the media that's actually here. I don't think I can play it back. Can I? No, I can only import, and I can trash them too. I probably won't be using this very much on account of the fact that this particular one that I bought, it's only got 64 gigs of internal storage. For whatever reason, I've been going with the low storage option, just because I'm crazy, I guess. And because I'm comfortable to lean more heavily on cloud and just like do batch imports. So it's going to take some time to get the process nailed, but thus far, pretty pleased with this pickup. I think I got it at a pretty killer rate. Not quite cutthroat, but it was pretty solid. Last thing to figure out, if I don't need, yeah, okay. We should be able to do this now too. I wonder what's gonna happen if I do this. Oh shit, I almost knocked over my stuff. That flag got in the way. Your dog looks like the Grinch's. That's so funny. Thank you. Come here, Paul. Oh boy. Let me pick you up. Why don't you cry, huh? Paul, you running dog of the imperialists. I'm excited. I'm fucking excited. All right. The last thing I wanted to test out this morning. So it turns out I have some USB to USB-C cables. And I want to see if this one supplies enough power through my hub to keep the iPad Pro juiced up.
during regular use. And since I'm no longer, if this is the main rig, if I'm ready to get rid of the old iPad Air, then it's time to ditch. I want to use this one. Okay, this one. It's time to ditch this one. The old, look at my old, trusty old lightning cable. Look at how fucked this is. But it's original. I think that's probably my first ever lightning cable. Alright, let's see if this supplies enough juice. Just to keep this thing topped off during the day. It doesn't even, oh, there we go. Now it signifies it's charging. Notification center. Oh, iPad is locked. Is the iPad locked though? Sweet. Dude, sweet. You are very strong and handsome. Thank you. I'm not very strong. I have stamina, but I'm not very strong. Just enough. Just enough to get by. I can pull my weight and then a little bit more. And today, I don't know, I'm a little conflicted. Like, it feels really shitty today because I don't have AC. Maybe instead of engaging in any lifting, like lifting would be nice to detox, but I don't really need it. You know, in these conditions, it would be nice. I could work up a real sweat, but I kind of don't want to sweat that hard. Maybe instead what I'll do is just focus on mobility. Do some mobility work. That's a good way to start the day, actually. Don't forget to stretch, especially as we get older. All right, so let's pull up the remote desktop and beautiful. Now I can see everything and it looks great. Where are you from? Javo, short answer is Houston. Brandon, I read your message saying, Yeti, what's your plans today? Let's have a chat. California here. Oh, sweet. I'm going out to LA in 11 days. And I'll be headed out to San Diego after LA. Pretty excited. The fuck was that? Maybe my father ordered something. I'll be waiting for you here. At least you'll have a combo starter. Like what? I mean, you could try and ask them because it's like, dude, I put in a ticket with them the day of my account suspension, and it's been radio silence from their end. I'm kind of discouraged by this fact. I'm off put by this fact. Maybe what they want to do is, sit on it for a month, but I wish they'd communicate that in writing. What exactly happened? Did you make a Twitter account yet? Your wish is my command. Ooh. Dick CM? Question mark. Eros. Thank you. I'll try to smile more. Sometimes I have nothing to smile over, it's just fucking work. Day in, day out. Brandon, it has nothing to do with guns, dude. Anyways, did you make your Twitter account yet? The many different smiles of the Yeti Eater. Brandon, you will? Okay. And when you make your account, I'll link you to the thing. But yeah, man, especially if you're trying to sell, I'm not gonna explain. You're fine. You know what I was gonna say. I'm still learning the social media shit. I fuck around with it on a daily basis. It's just, it takes time to actually figure out how to play the game appropriately. Can I see you standing up? Well, my dog just left my lap, so. Oh shit, this is a lot of messages. Who's trying to get a hold of me, and for what? Wow, she's in the top 5% for activity according to those numbers. That's awesome. She'll definitely be able to put off the weight then. Nice iPad. I want one to show website templates, real time, sign deals, real time. Yeah, I mean iPads are kind of nice. They're helpful. But really, if you're pretty determined not to stick into the Apple ecosystem, just go buy an Android tablet. It's cheaper. It's cheaper for same performance. But it doesn't do exactly what an iPad does. Wait until you see macOS Catalina. Once that ships, you will understand why I bought an iPad. I'm gonna go follow you on Insta. Hold up. Rick, baby, 15 centimeters? No. And we have growth potential. Oh, dude, I need to update my website a bit. I need to put in some time on it. Eros. Thank you. I went ahead and approved all of the requests. Let's see if your account is private. No post yet. Maybe tomorrow, yeah? I've been trying to be good about social media. It's so time consuming. But I see how other people play it. Like people whose accounts are around my size. For now. For now. I'm really excited to see where we wind up by start of November. Also, 3 months now. It's been 3 months since I started this new thing. Is it charging? It's sticking to about the same. That's okay. That means it's fun. It's at a good, comfortable spot. Eros, welcome back. More smiles? Okay. I guess that means you didn't hear what I said. It's all good. I will not be repeating myself. Gotta keep moving forward. Did I have, like, I have content that I still need to ship. There's always more content to ship. But, it's life for you. Starts off in the position of, I'm bored, I don't know what to do with my time. And then eventually it gets to the point of, God, I wish I had more time. I wish I had people helping. I wish I wasn't alone. But I'm not alone, I have a dog. I have an email to respond to, and I have this thing to build. What's the hardest thing? It's building the thing. Definitely building the thing. All right. Shit. Oh my gosh, there are two of them. Eguro views large fish. I like it. That's dope. And a piggy. Some of these are pretty neat. I know someone who might like them. All right, so now, dark side. Whoa. Whoa, okay. For now, do the hard thing. Get it off the way. Maybe spend some time on the mobility and then move to the... Oh, right, the phone call. Okay, I reached the voicemail box. Great. Okay. All right. Well, let's move on. It's already 11 o'clock.
activity to get started with the day. Hey, Pauline. A stretch. Okay, let's get to work. Get to work, slave. Whom am I enslaving myself to? The hummingbirds are back. There's the one. They're so magical. I'm really grateful to have this like flowering thing right at my window. So I can occasionally admire hummingbirds. You know, I didn't have to go out of my way to set something up. It just happened. I think that's so cool. Peter. Lucky genetics, what can I say? Yeah, fuck. Fucking A. Whew. Pretty nuts. You can definitely see the effects of, or what's going on there. It's freaking out. That's weird. It's fine to everything else except for that platform right now. That's so weird. Hmm. I was looking at it and it just, like, oh, that doesn't make any sense, but it's weird. Catch me elsewhere. All right, so the thing that I'm looking for at the moment is, oh yeah, I want to see if the camera's on its way today. Otherwise, if it's not on its way today, then I'm gonna go get tested today. Yeah, it says the last status was arrival at unit. I think I'm gonna go get tested today. Once I get a call back on this, we'll throw that into the day. Yeah, today is better than tomorrow. I don't want to put that off. It's less than 2 weeks. Less than 2 weeks. I want to have. Yeah, I need to know. I don't expect that I picked up anything new because I've been celibate. So. Hummingbird. They're so funny. Magical little bird. Nature is pretty fucking metal.
hummingbirds a lot. I think they're so cool. Anyways, where's that little camera dealio? I'm gonna set up the sideshow. Make it work. I've delayed long enough. Day is burning. Let's get it. Damn, it's so fucked up right now. It's so weird. I'm washing and jerking all over the place. Okay, so now we've got a whole bunch going on. A lot of data moving around on my little network. And one more thing. Donations. Let's get back to the sailor. It's been a minute since I listened to it. I've been switching gears. I've been cheating on the sailor. Right, VLOOKUP. Looking for the VLOOKUP from a different sheet. Equals VLOOKUP of this from, oh, no, not a different sheet. Workbook. Okay, you have to use import range. Range string is the format contacts. Let's see if that works. I don't think it's going to work just like that. Let's go ahead and do contacts exclamation mark A to B. Let's see if that works. And then use the range. Okay, the index we're looking for is index. I don't know, let's just say 2 for now. All right, let's see if it did it. You need to connect these sheets, allow access. Did not find that. Oh yeah, I don't even have her here. Whoa, no, I do. It's going to be making a lot of requests. All right, it did find some. VLOOKUP. Searches on the first column of a range for a key, returns the value of a specified cell in the row found. The range to consider for the search. Okay, no wonder. So this needs to be VB, and then we're going to return the index, the column index of the value to be returned. The first column in the range is number 1. I'm just going to go with that for now. It's going to take a moment to load the data. I think it's going to have a problem here. I'm going to end up with the same issue. Okay, well, it just returned all the data. That's good. It failed to retrieve this. Okay, it's because I didn't have it here as a display name. So now I've got that fixed. Okay, that's not going to find it. That's not going to find it. And here. All right, so I need to have a display name, alternative display name. Add notes. Now we're looking at blame. But at least I got this thing working. I think that what I need to do is actually, ultimately, I'm going to have to code some stuff. Let's try this. Make a single request. Import from community contacts. Yeah, we're just going to consolidate into a single book. And then I'll be able to set a flag. I don't need to set a flag. The display name is my flag. That signals if somebody's a patron or not. Let's try this import range thing. Okay, yeah, that outputs as I expected to. That way I can do the VLOOKUP once. So from here, let's include the website, like whatever it is that people want to have called out. But for now, this is actually pretty solid. It gets me halfway there, more than halfway there. Camila, I'm glad you think so. Do I like younger girls if they're pretty? Your username says 2005. I hope you're not 14. I mean, 14 is too young. I guess it's okay to send like face pictures, but nothing sexually suggestive. I can't have anything like that. It would destroy me. Bikini? Wait, but 2005, really? Let's say I'm 18, so don't worry. Okay. All right. There is some beauty to youth, but there are also laws. So tasteful photos, okay. Sexually explicit photos, no, not okay. Snapchat is good, I think. People feel comfortable with Snapchat. Hey, Morningstar. I hope I didn't miss you. Hey, cool. I didn't miss you. Oh, wow. Johannesburg. Doing better than I deserve. How are you? Come here, boy. Oh, I already answered. Doing better than I deserve. I'm the same everywhere. Visit my website, you'll find all my channels. Thank you. This is Paul. He's a good boy. What am I doing? I'm writing an email. I'm writing an email to Tyler, who has a YouTube channel, like 20,000 subscribers, I think. He found his way over to my channel, and so we're now pen pals. Thank you. Hey, you want a treat? Yeah, you want a treat. What will you do for a treat? Hey, Paul. Hey. That's good. Paul. Can you stand? Good boy. Stand. Yeah, come on. You got this. Try again. Impressive, Paul. I want a treat too. Cough, bulge, cough. Reach out. I mean, you can do this or you can do this. I like this over this all day. This fucking, it's terrible on your thumbs. What's my channel called? I'll let you find it. It's in my profile. Just go slow. Go slow. Take your time. But you can find me, you can find this guy. wow, that's so cool. That's so fucking cool. I love it. But having the FaceTime cameras, not FaceTime, the Face ID thing is badass. It'll even display if I don't look at it for 2 minutes. So I can save on that a bit. Another 4 mil. Oh damn. He's balling. He's balling. He wants everybody to know. I don't understand a word of your My Battle Station website link, but I love nerds. Thank you. Yeah, I still need to update that page. Um, there have been some minor modifications within the past month. I guess yeah, it's been 1 month. In the past 2 months, there have been small changes, but it's looking better now. I should take a photo. Oh yeah, when I get my new camera in and like clean up around here a bit, I'll take a photo. I want to show off the entire space because it's coming together. I'm pretty happy. Either you're posing for a painting or you're both frozen. Chris Mark, something's wrong with the platform, but you should tune into the content somewhere else. Try YouTube. During the daytime, try YouTube. It's the best. Like if you're on YouTube, then I see your comments directly on this screen. Plus, you'll be helping me out. We're at, I think, 500, I don't know, close to 600 subscribers on YouTube right now. Trying to get to 1K. And from 1K, pop, 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 pop. That first 1,000 is the hardest. That first 100 is the hardest. That first billion is the hardest. You know how it goes. Yeah, like definitely find your way over to YouTube. there's some content that's not going to be shown on the After Dark stuff. It's like out and about, rollerblading around the neighborhood, wandering LA, San Diego. There's already a lot of content on YouTube. You want to go? You want to get off? All right, here you go. Boom, boom, boom. Considering how hard I've worked to build the small platform I have now, my experience of being the model minority in the West. It only strikes me as logical. GoPro. I am transmitting. Thank you for sharing with the rest of the class. Good luck. All I want is a moving picture, right? Camila, thank you. Have married women ever tried to seduce you when they see you out and about? I don't know. I don't usually go out. I tend to just stay at home. Because I'm a poor young man, I don't have money to be doing fun things, chasing the experiences. But believe me, I'm chasing experiences. You don't stream on Twitch? I go there quite a bit. They have a good deal on subs right now. I'm indefinitely suspended on Twitch right now. Gene, welcome back. Dude, I'm so excited. Like, writing this email is doing me some good. It's good to finally put the thoughts that I've been expressing out loud into writing. I think I'm going to publish this on my website. I don't have to publish my pen pal's words, but my own writing is fine to put out there. It really strikes me as logical. So. What am I working on? Gene, I'm writing an email over to a man named Tyler. Tyler came by my YouTube channel and shared some ideas on YouTube. Some other thoughts too. And so I'm taking some time out of my day just to write him back. Lover, pen pal. I think I'm going to wait to publish this more publicly. For now, I'm just going to keep it between the two of us. Is Tyler also blessed with the lookings? I don't know. I haven't actually consumed any of the channel Tyler's content. I have his YouTube channel pulled up right now. Let's take a quick look. Flit over there. Tyler has 22,300 subscribers on YouTube. That's a pretty substantial number. All right. He looks mostly harmless, like me. That Tyler's so thoughtful. Yeah. So I want to take a moment to actually compose a well thought out response to his well thought out message. We had a bit of an exchange, a dialogue, just while I was streaming, and he responded through chat. So this is good. It's good to be able to take a little bit more time and think. But like I said, for me, it's mostly just stop listening. It's mostly putting into words or into writing thoughts I've already expressed out loud. Because I've thought long and hard about a lot of things. Like the shit I'm pursuing. Yeah, it's not for everyone. Even those that can do it, most shouldn't. Hummingbird's back. I used to have this pellet pistol, but I gave it to a neighbor's son as a gift since I wasn't using it. Do a collaboration together sponsored by Speedo. Well, his channel is not like that. His is a very professional looking channel. I mean, compared to mine, mine's pretty much just like raw broadcast, outtakes from the broadcast, and then over time there will be more tailored content. I'll actually record, but in order to get to that point, you're talking crew. As a one-man show, I'm doing what I can. Just always here, always able to interact for the most part. I mean, I'm here pretty much every day, playing the game. I like CU. I'm glad. I'm glad, Elizabeth. There goes the hummingbird. I wonder if this thing's still working. The sideshow. This is your career, right? I think you could be really successful as a streamer with work. Yeah, Camila. This is the path I'm on. Do you have a gay twin brother? No. Not to my awareness. Camila, can you see my profile? Yeah, if you haven't read my bio, you should read my bio. There's a reason why Bart made that remark about the gay twin brother. Like, trust me, somewhere out there's somebody like me who's gay. He'll show up over time. Eventually, he'll show up, and then, some of the gay viewers they won't come by anymore. I accept that. I accept that. Anyways, let's schedule this email to send out at noon. Can I do that? Options. Send. Can I send it out at noon? Maybe I have to hit the button. That'd be stupid. Whatever, I'll just hit the button. I'll send it now. Fuck it. I have so many junk emails because some of my trolls, at least some of them, found their way over to one of my old email inboxes, and I think that they've signed me up for a bunch of mailing lists just to try to fuck with me. But they're dumb. They're so dumb. They're so dumb it hurts. Somewhere out there, though, there's there's probably a smart one, more sophisticated one. But here we've turned trolls into supporters, so I don't really sweat them. Maybe one day I'll get good at alchemy, huh? I'm working on it. All right, Camila. The email has been sent. I'm gonna sit on this next thing for a bit. I think. Yeah. Just gonna sit on it for a minute because there's no need to plow this hard on this. Yeah. I'll get it done by the end of the day. For now, I'm going to pull down the sideshow because nobody's watching there anyways. Big whoop. Oh, my phone's all hot and bothered. Just keeping things moving. I've got some 4K content I want to fuck around with, but I'm not really... yeah, actually, before I go on to the next task, let's close out of this for now. This one we'll keep open, and I'll make a new tab, new window to look for photos. See about stuff from yesteryear. Years past. Broadcaster, huh? Interesting. I'm a broadcaster. Nice. Oh shit. Cool, man. Korean friend. Welcome. Get naked, baby. What you don't know, unless you've visited my site, YetiEater.com, you found your way over to my YouTube channel or any number of my other channels, is that this content is being broadcasted to a lot of different channels concurrently. I could take down daytime channels anytime like this, but I'm not going to do it just because somebody says get naked, baby. It's daytime. So, no. Not a singing, dancing monkey yet. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow I'll be a singing, dancing monkey. For now, I got shit to do. Is there any chance of seeing Paul? He's comfortably sprawled out on the floor. I could move the camera. In fact, I will in a moment. Whoa. What? I thought I powered off this box. How am I talking to it? I'm not. Nah, there's no way. Verify its status. Host is currently off. Let's hit the button. Power on. Kick. I don't use kick. Wait. Thank you. Thank you for the sub. Genuinely appreciate it, man. As long as he's happy, I'll show you. I'm going to move the camera down and spend a little time on mobility. Just because I don't want to lift. Like, I thought maybe I'd go get the lifts, but it's just too hot. It's uncomfortable just standing here. So, let's dim this display. Turn off this display. This thing, I guess we can move to the ground so I'm not flying blind. I like knowing what's up. I really don't like flying blind, and once I did that, Paul moved, so. All right. Here goes Paul. $54 here. I want to trade? Yeah, I'd love to. It's ridiculous here. I can't wait until it hits day drinking weather. I'm gonna arrange to get some people together out in meet space, and I'm so fucking excited, man. Like, for years I've wanted to be able to gather people, you know, just be able to get people together out in meet space at the drop of a hat. And I think that I've been paying out for a long time just to have that capability. You know, creating channels, not just Yeti Eater, but other channels to gather people with shared interests. I've just been focusing on Yeti Eater so that I can actually make ends meet and have some creative freedom. I'm getting to the point at last where it's, I mean, still not quite there yet. You can see where are we at? For this month, we're now at, what's it say? 23.24%. There's still a ways to go, but we're getting there. You know? And I know right now it's a tough sell. Like, you look at it and it's just, wait, what possible value does the content here actually offer the world? It's pretty limited, you know? Especially during the daytime. But do you think, honestly, I want to be stuck in my house all day? No. Fuck no. Fuck no. Who in their right mind would want to do that? You're only young once. Gotta get out there and do what you do. Bust a move. So I'm going for broke, man. I'm going for it. We're going to hit the numbers. With your help, we're going to hit the numbers. And I'm not just talking about dollars. I mean, hearts and minds. While this attention economy persists,
Ah, fuck. I want to play in it. Fuck me. Here's the thing. To some degree, the attention economy is always going to be around. I mean, it's been a thing for a long time in the developed world. Small wonder, then, that the youth of the nation are more interested in chasing celebrity than the hard sciences. Leave that square shit to the kids in China, kids in India, kids in Africa, kids in Brazil. And the rest of South America, Central America. Look where all the offshoring of technical talent is going. Sure, if you're a computer programmer and you from abroad, you're able to find somebody who's willing to take you on at their company because you're the right fit. You get paid pretty handsomely to work in the United States. Building up the next tech monstrosity. There's always going to be a need for builders in this world. And some of those builders, they'll take their talents and they'll pick things apart. Engineers, tinkerers. Tinker, tailor, soldier, spy. I'm flying blind, by the way. I'm just gonna deal with it. Try to roll out. Brandon, you asked. No RVs. I like RVs. I haven't ever been inside one of those nice coaches. I'd like to. I'd like to be able to rent one by Thanksgiving break. I mean, I'm calling it Thanksgiving break, but you know, Thanksgiving. I'd like to be able to rent one. Just take it out for a couple of nights, a couple of days, a couple of nights. Maybe do like a two-night rental. They're 15 to 20K, not for a coach, dude. Coaches are like 200. 100, 200. Top end, you're looking at 200. But in a thing like that, you've got, you know, big fucking bed, kitchen with an oven, you know, microwave, all the shit. Yeah. But if you're looking at just like a camper, they're cheap. For hell, even for like $5,000. You can get a used something or other and just fix it up, take it out. I would rent, probably, on a as needed basis. As for how internet works there, it's easy. That's trivial. I mean, you've seen that I can go out in the field and broadcast. I can keep pushing at least 4 megabits per second in most places. Shooting for 6. That's easy, man. The internet part it's a no-brainer. Doing it cheap, though, talk to me. you wanna pay out the wazoo, be my guest. But if you want to get it closer to cost, talk to me. I'll get it to you for what you're willing to pay for it. Because it behooves me to keep a customer than keep on trying to create new ones. But pretty much any need on mobile hotspots, mobile data, I can get you covered. Anywhere in the US, I can do it. And I'm happy to work with you. I'm just not pushing it right now. Once I get a few customers, happy customers, iron out the bugs, then I'll push hard. I'll push hard on it. And that's how I'm going to be able to fly around. I'm going to be able to travel for free. I'll have mad points coming in. I mean, just quick math, 25 times 3, 75 times 25 times 5, 125, 200. Like I'm going to project at least 400,000 points per year to spend on travel. That's, par value of, what is that, like $4,000? It's not a lot of money, but that number can go up. It's just depending on how many customers I'm able to sign up, how many accounts I'm able to maintain. And then whatever profits there are from that, I can also spin a portion into travel, entertaining, after overhead. Fuck me, man. Oh, plus there's even before all of that though, like part of it's going to be travel and just enjoying life. There's always going to be the need for work. Like once you build something, you've got to keep on maintaining it. There's nothing truly passive in this world. And there's always maintenance. You've got to monitor. Yeah, we've got the capabilities. Right now, I've got 3 active lines. 2 of those accounts are my own. One of them I'm getting through somebody else. He's been reliable. He's been consistent at keeping me honest. And so I pay him. But in the not too distant future, I'll be spinning up my own accounts with the telcos and just handling all of that. since Brandon is being quiet. Let me see if I've missed anything here. Uh-oh, it's frozen. Let me get this back up so we can see again. Off cam. Radio silence. As far as I can tell. We had some people come and go, but you can work for yourself, sir, if you want. Let's product line a marketing agency, scale sales. You can work for yourself if you want. Yeah, I mean, at these end, working for yourself really means you're working for other people, right? I have no illusions about this. I know that. If you're not providing people with real value, stop coming. F5. F5. Love you. Oh, Brandon. Oh, fuck. Brandon, you want to chat? because I can go grab my phone and we can chat. Since all I'm doing is phone rolling, anyways. This is very low cognitive engagement activity. Let's figure out what's next on this. It's a brand spanking new one. I'm a little concerned. Hello. Hey, you didn't pick up earlier. Sorry? You intentionally what? Oh. Okay. Yeah, I know. But you didn't call back? You didn't call back, no message, nothing. Oh, wow. Yeah, I mean, if next time you're in the area, just, if I don't respond right away, it's no nag. I'd rather see you than miss you, you know? Gotcha. Oh, yeah, yeah, that's all good. Anyways, how have things been since the last time we chatted?
Nice, man. Glad to hear it. How's studies? Um, where's the non-productive time? I'm curious. Yeah. Where's it coming in? Yeah. Because somewhere there's got to be some fat that you can trim, right? I mean, I know that like playing games is fun, and it's good for your mind too. It's good to take breaks, right? So like I wouldn't just tell you, hey, stop hanging out with the Magic community, stop playing in the tournaments. But if they're not providing you with adequate reward, maybe, or they're leaving you more frustrated than they're doing good, you know. I'm curious about the other non-productive time though, like where you see it. Right. It's because it's like, hey, look, I can do so much at once. Wow, there's so many cores in this machine. Yeah, like fucking 486. Right. Yeah, exactly. I mean, and that's why I was like pushing you on the tablet, like buy this keyboard, bro. You want this keyboard? Just like sometimes you want the dumber tool because it's less distracting. Because it works going forward, and it's a really solidly built keyboard. You felt it. It's like machined out of a single block of aluminum. They're fucking dope. They make beautiful products. Yeah, yeah. The LS swaps. People do crazy shit. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I think people have swapped. Like, there's been some tremendous swaps out there. Here, let me put you on speaker briefly, just so I can take a look at.
You're gonna do what?
I put you on speaker briefly, just so I can figure out what's next in my thing. All right.
Well, my questions to ask me because I'm actually gonna take a shower.
Yeah, you should go for it, man. But yeah, just NPT. Think about NPT and figure out where you can trim fat, because your studies are important. It's what's going to make the bread. Yeah. Mm. Take care. Thanks for thinking of me. All right. Rollovers into V-sits. I don't really want to do those because I'm already sweating enough. Oh shit. Damn, this side is fucked. Wow.
Definitely feel the difference. Light sweat. It's hot in here. Probably mid 80s at this point. Can't remember what exactly on this one. Kneel on your left knee. Ouch. Fuck. Lean forward, stretching your left hip toward the floor. Squeeze your butt. This will allow you to stretch your hip flexor even more. Rotate your torso open to the left. I think it's here. Let's go ahead and do some more stuff. Definitely got a light coat of sweat going. Gonna get all sticky. Oh, fuck. Oh.
Oh shit, take shorts off, please. Thank you. Shammy. Get naked, please. No can do. It's daytime. Oh no. Nope, sorry, I can't right now. Even with incentive, like, you gotta give me a minute. You gotta give me some time to, if you really want to do this thing, like right now, I've gotta pull down some other channels. No. And I mean, don't get me wrong, the money helps. It's good incentive. At least at this point in my life. Okay, damn it, I'm gonna pull down my other channels. Just for you, Shammy. Give me a minute. Let me pull down some daytime stuff. Blah blah la 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 la. Alright. I read you. 3, 2, 1.